Postman is an API platform for designers, builders, testers, and iterators of APIs. Postman claims to have more than 20 million registered users and 75,000 open APIs as of April 2022, making it the largest public API hub in the world. The company retains an office in Bangalore, where it was started, in addition to its main headquarters in San Francisco. Postman was founded in 2012 as a side project by Yahoo Bangalore IT developer Abhinav Asthana, who desired to ease API testing. He released Postman as a free Chrome web store app. Abhinav enlisted former co-worker Ankit Sobti and Abhijit Kane to help develop Postman. As the app popularity expanded, Abhinav is the CEO and Sobti is the CTO of the organization. Postman was ranked 28th on the Forbes Cloud 100 list in 2022. Hello everyone, welcome to another Startup Bits video. In today's video, we'll discuss about the API platform Postman and share the success story of the platform's creator, Ankit Sobti, a co-founder of Postman, and Abhinav, the CEO, interned at Yahoo Bangalore as a programmer in 2012. They shared APIs with the developers and encountered frequent problems as a developer struggled in comprehend APIs. API testing and debugging are detrimental to development team. Every API upgrade requires a new beginning. The workflow of a team was streamlined and their tools were difficult to utilize. At Abhinav's initial firm, Teleport.me, he met Postman's other future co-founder, that is Abhijit Kane. As a small team developing a sophisticated API, they needed to exchange information. Abhinav was unable to locate a remedy for these issues despite the fact that API management tools were still primitive. Abhinav chose to create an early version of Postman for a Chrome as an HTTP client. After he solved his difficulty, co-workers wanted to implement it. It gained traction on the Chrome Web Store. After its iteration, Google informed them that they enjoyed the Postman application, and shortly thereafter, they featured on the Chrome Store's homepage. Developers, including prominent evangelists, offered weekly feedback. Investors initiated serious inquiries. Abhinav realized that all companies from startup to large corporation must have an API concern. Due to the quick adoption of this new product, Abhinav believed that this was a global problem, not just one affecting Indian developers. Soon, Postman had approximately 500,000 users, which was outstanding at that time, and it reached a turning point. Abhinav stated that we had a legitimate business possibility, not just a pastime. The increasing demand of the Chrome software accelerated Ankit, Abhijit, and Abhinav effort to start a company. Postman quickly receives a Series A funding in 2014. Postman began in India and receives quick international backing was great. The team led by Abhinav began to collect global customer input and compulsive discuss product reviews and consumer needs with the developer. Examined each and every comment, some of which were really useful and others are not. Postman modified their product development roadmap to ensure they were giving meaningful value to developers. Postman had exercised discretion when responding to numerous remarks. Startups frequently fail because they prioritize the next feature above the bigger picture. Abhinav decided early on to focus on one or two problems, collect as much as feedback as possible, and get the solution right before moving on. Abhinav created Postman V1 without the need for a framework or a complex architecture. Before adding anything extra, he desired to implement the simplest technology he understood and was confident would work. Today, Postman encourages its staff to only execute tasks in which they are confident. This calibrated process allows them to ship production-ready product, upgrade regularly and swiftly without the need of prototyping. They reduce problem and increase technology investments. As their business expanded, Abhinav and his colleagues abandoned Chrome and built a fully featured PHP platform on Linode servers. Interestingly, course issues compelled them to transition from web to an application. At that time, these core difficulties in the browser drove Postman from web to desktop, resulting in Windows and Mac version of the Postman used by developers today. They returned to web in 2020. After the business expanded, Postman migrated to to AWS and employed infrastructure specialists. Postman achieved this when it was time to modernize the technology stack and take use of AWS incredible capabilities. Abhinav has always believed that communities are founded on idea and that the product should reflect their concept. In past 8 years, APIs has grown essential to contemporary software development, and engineers are seeking technologies like Postman to simplify API work. As a result, the community has grown organically on GitHub, Stack Overflow, Twitter, and Reddit. Ankit, Abhijit, and Abhinav has always fostered their community by responding to questions, receiving feedback, and stabilizing lasting relationship with their users. The most successful customer-focused project at Postman began with community input. They were responsible for product support for the first 2 years. Later, they hired a community support team. The initial marketing team for Postman grew and scaled community initiatives, bringing together users to gathering and events. Since the product was designed to solve a problem, they simply asked their customer what other issue they need to resolve and worked to solve them. The Postman technical team labored on their problem for many years before achieving success with the Postman agent. Once the issue is resolved, the brand new web version of Postman made available to the public in September 2020. The version of Postman provided the community with the enhanced performance and simplicity and makes onboarding new users easier. As a software engineer, I'm a big fan of a Postman. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. So that's all for the Postman. I hope you have enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll catch you up in the next video.